Hey Sagittarius, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you, and we're going to let Spirit guide this one. So we're going to start off with an astrology card as well as one of my enhanced tarot situation cards. All right, so we'll see what comes up here. All right, so we have spiritual energy. All right, and then we're going to lay out the tarot. There is going to be a designation for each card. The first card represents your energy. The second card represents the energy of you and another person. Third card represents communication. Fourth card represents the circumstances. And the fifth card represents what's changing or what's evolving. All right, so what do we have here? What do we have? Okay, so we have the 11th house. So you're on the edge here with something. Okay, you're on the precipice of something here, some type of discovery, some type of startup, some type of goal, a friendship, a connection, whatever it happens to be, you're on the edge of it. So it's like you can almost touch it. You can feel it. And then what do we have here? The edge of possibly a divine feminine here. Or if you are the divine feminine, then this could be speaking that to you, speaking to the divine feminine being on the edge of something, or if you consider yourself to be the divine masculine in this situation, then you're on the edge of a divine feminine here. Okay, so what is your energy, Sagittarius? Justice, card of Libra. You might be dealing with a Libra, but the reason you feel on the edge of something here is because, whoops, both of you are in the same vibration right now. Maybe you weren't in the past, but I feel like you are now. That's why you're on the edge of this. You're on the edge of being around your divine feminine, or the divine feminine is on the edge because she is feeling completely imbalanced, aligned, and in a vibration that is a match with that person, with you, perhaps. So what's the energy of the connection? Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is Sagittarius energy. So I feel like you know, this is saying that we could be on the edge of a very freeing type of connection. Like, we don't need to know where it's going. You know, with the Knight of Wands, the horse here, this knight has no idea what direction that horse is going in. And being the fact that the two of you are in the same vibration, or on the edge of being in the same vibration, you know, it feels like we're both okay, not necessarily knowing where this is going, being good with that. And that's what living on the edge is, right? You know, you don't necessarily know what's coming next. That's a good energy to be in a lot of ways. So what is the communication here between the two of you? All right, so we have the moon. That's why, you know, we're not completely there yet, right? Because the communication between the two of you is still based in a little fear. This is Pisces energy. So Pisces energy has a mystical force behind it, okay? Because it's highly emotional energy, it's deep emotion, It feels a little bit mysterious. This is the energy that keeps both of you on the edge and possibly maybe not making that leap, you know? Like, where's the fool here? Because that's what we need, a fool in love, to take that step, right? So the circumstances here are, we have the Emperor. So Emperor is divine masculine energy. So I feel like the circumstances are heavily dependent on the divine masculine right now, in some way. I'm not sure. This card represents what's next, what's evolving. And then we have 5 of Wands. So I feel like both of you are going from what's evolving here, and why you're on the edge is these 2 cards right here. Okay? You're going from not necessarily knowing where you stand, being a little or a lot fearful in how you communicate. But this is, I feel like, what you're feeling. This is why we're almost there. This is why we're feeling possibly very aligned and in tune with our divine selves, right? So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the moon first and this 5 of Wands. So communication and what's evolving here. So the moon, and then we have Ace of Pentacles. All right, so the reason that this communication is fearful right now, whether it's you, whether it's the other person, whether it's both of you, is because we have intentions. We're a little afraid to share our intentions as to possibly how we move towards building something together, starting something that might have seemed impossible at one point, maybe doesn't anymore. That's why we're fearful. So how is this changing and evolving? You know, we're coming to a place where we don't have to be in this place of, I don't know where they stand. I don't know where I stand. And then we've got 2 5s. 5s are change. So both people, I feel like, are a little bit conflicted over this. It's like, maybe I am feeling this, maybe I'm not. One more here. And then we have the Chariot. So this is card of Cancer. So what's keeping both of you perhaps in this state of a little bit of confusion is sometimes you're in the energy of, let me figure this out logically, right? The Black Sphinx. And sometimes we're in the energy of, you know, let me just follow my heart and listen to my heart. It's split right now. Getting in the energy of your heart space, I feel like, pushes you over the edge towards victory. This is a card of victory. So what's changing is things are moving towards victory if we can find it in ourselves to listen to what our heart wants. So let's go to you with Justice, and let's go to the 2 of you as a connection. So Justice, this is you and this person getting into the same vibration. Wow. And by being in the same vibration, what that means to both of you right now is that there's a lot of passionate energy here that you might be feeling between divine feminine and divine masculine. Excuse me. All right, so wow. And then Knight of Wands, this is the energy of the connection between you and this person. It's like we're getting comfortable with not knowing where this is going, right? We can see that here if we can get into our heart space, being okay with that. And then we have the Four of Cups. So I feel like what lingers here is whether there was an actual ending of this connection, or there was a breakup, or somebody felt ghosted, or something like that. You know, I feel like, you know, this Ace of Cups that is floating here for you, this Knight of Wands energy says, okay, I'm ready to accept that. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and right here we have the Ace of Cups. But it's surrounded by these three empty cups. So I feel like there might have been 2 or 3 circumstances in the past where this had a taking off point, and it, you know, it might not have taken off, and it was because justice was in the reverse for both of you in the past. It was like we couldn't connect, we couldn't make it happen. We tried in the past, and we just weren't in the same place. We weren't in the same vibration, and that's perfectly okay. All right, so what's evolving here is victory. Let's look at the Emperor, which is the circumstances around the divine masculine, whoever that is. Okay, look at that. 4 of Wands. We've got the divine masculine, we've got the divine feminine on the edge of forever. It's on the edge of forever. All right, we're going to end this with a couple of oracle cards. One for you, one for your person. For you, what do we have? Look at this, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Sorry, I've got the fan on. I feel like I'm inhaling dust. And then for your person, we've got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So this person feels you, and you feel them coming in, because the two of you are in vibration. You're on the edge. You are on the edge. Wow. All right, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, you can certainly reach out to me. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right, thanks so much. Bye.